Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Luis Severino will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's real easy to see why this guy's one of the top pitchers. His strikeout per 9 ratio is off the charts. What does that tell me? Not only is his stuff good, but when he throws it in the strike zone, he's tough to hit. If he brings his A game, pack up your bats because he's going to punch out quite a few hitters.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt. This is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat round.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2 a full count to the Royals center fielder.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
This is skied into short left center. Bird is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. If you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters. Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. And he'll step off. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
So just one away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout.
Batting fourth.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out with the man at first. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And this one gets away. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yankees, the first baseman, Aaron.
First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't. Discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Now both runners are breaking. Now he'll wisely step off. Both runners are caught out there. And they're going to put the tag on him at third. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
0-1's the count.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hayward is in pursuit, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Digging in, Brian Goodwin. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Popped him up. Stanton is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Bonifacio. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Dozier, the runner at second with 1 away. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
No, mistake.
Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Luke Voigt.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Grounder down the line at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. And there's one down now.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Now at the plate, Nino Reese. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Heading out toward shallow right. Giving chase is Bonifacio. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
As a look, now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Scotty Hayward. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's running. And now we'll see as they've got the runner from first hung up. The tag, and he is out. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. Now 1-0 Yanks.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into this game, they rank among the best teams in the league in strikeouts and hits allowed, which is no doubt an indication that they have a lot of depth on this staff. One member of the coaching staff reiterated that most teams realistically have only 2 or 3 dominant arms, if that. But we're extremely fortunate. We've got so many talented guys that we're really confident in throwing out there in just about any situation.
Leading off for Kansas City.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Kessler. Cuthbert.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 2 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The center fielder.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. So no runs on. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Aaron.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-0 home. Grounded foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In for strike 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now batting.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner goes for second, and he steps off. Merrifield tags the runner. He's out at second base. Pitch on the way. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Yanks held in check, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Adalberto Mondesi, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, the Royals are back to even at 1 apiece.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Up next for the Royals, the center
Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Merrifield.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Stanton is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher,
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Dozier.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Hunter Dozier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Fouled away. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. But the Royals are able to knock things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even now at 1-1. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Around second, he's on his way to third.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike. Bird stands at second with no outs. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in, Nino Reese. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last,
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
no question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Kansas City.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Brian Goodwin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0. Now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. The 2-1 to third, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
He's set. Here it comes. Softly hit to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock.
Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. On to first, and it's dropped. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Bases full now following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Alex Gordon. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gregorius is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now.
The center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Dylan Betances is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
That's a defensive team for the Yankees. Now playing shortstop, number 17, Nino Reese.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Goodwin, the runner at third. Bonifacio at second. Cuthbert is over at first with one away. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 0-1 offering. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready on 0-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More of the show. Saturday Baseball. Stepping in, Scotty Hayward. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
In now, Aaron Hicks. He swings and grounds it to short. Mondesi brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The designated hitter,
So runner on second with one down now. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Line toward right center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting, center fielder.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. Two gone. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now
so a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And up next will be the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. No balls and one strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is in there.
Now batting, catcher.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's just 1 for 6. Voigt is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So striding in, Hunter Dozier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike one to start the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check?
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Brian Goodwin. A hit in 2 tries so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a drive out to left center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. And he will not get back to second in time. He's out, and the inning is over. Now batting, Nino Reese. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
The shortstop, Nino Reese.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber pulled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Now to the plate, Scotty Hayward. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Frazier, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another foul ball. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Yohander Mendez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 67, Yohander Mendez.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Fouled away. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this pitch hits him, but it does so after he swings through it. A bizarre sequence there. It's 0-2. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. So they catch a break here. Cuthbert reaches on the error after the strikeout.
The left fielder, number 4.
Stepping into the box, Alex Gordon. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 0 for 4. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. In time, and he is stepping in and ready for another shot. Aaron Hicks, so far 2 for 3 in this one. Belted high and deep into right center. Hamilton going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead. Standing in now, Didi Gregorius.
The center fielder.
And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now ready once again, Luke Voigt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan. Into the box, Billy Hamilton. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Now that's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Hayward moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The batter, number 50.
So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And they'll tag him out near first.
The catcher, number 13.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Frazier over to his right. And the inning is over. So digging in now, Nino Reese. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Shortstop, Nino Reese.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield brings it in. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again. Giancarlo Stanton. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Clint Frazier.
Coming to the plate now, Clint Frazier. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Lifted into center field. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So next to the plate for the Royals, Hunter Dozier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Hayward is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
So here's the Royals DH, Brian Goodwin. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
On, he pops it up. Voit trying to get there. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position.
Jorge Bonifacio.
So stepping in, Jorge Bonifacio, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 4-4 game. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only one away. Stepping up now, Chesler Cuthbert. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A wave and a miss made him reach. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Up next for the Royals.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Alex Gordon, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. On to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The center fielder.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Billy Hamilton, 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Jonathan Loaizaga enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Voit has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Digging in now, Adalberto Mondesi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this one will bounce into the wall. In to score is the runner from third, and that'll build the lead up to 3 here in the top of the 9th. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Into the box now, Scotty Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah,
the first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Bonifacio ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. Ball flying out of the ballpark today. Just great.
Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. And that one is gone! Into the box, Aaron Judge.
Designated hitter, number 99.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. So the Bronx Bombers find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Dozier is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Number 33.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the belt, kicks and deals. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they...
Comes set, the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. A play at the plate. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Good stop.
Now at the plate, Nino Reese. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So hold everything as they catch lightning in a bottle here in the bottom of inning number 9 and come at the plate, Whit Merrifield.
Leading up for Kansas City.
First pitch on its way.
With Merrifield.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Loizaga is there, and he has it for the out.
The first baseman, number 17.
Striding forward now, Hunter Dozier. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Striding forward now is the DH, Brian Goodwin. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the first pitch. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So now 2 men in scoring position. Merrifield at third. Dozier is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Runner goes for third. And a step off. A tag, and he is out at third. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. Next for New York, Giancarlo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Giancarlo Stanton.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ryan O'Hearn is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 66.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs.